supervisor, please.
You understand that, right?
I'm requesting your
I
supervisor.
just want you to tell me that you understand you've been asked for ID already.
When there's a crime,
Because when you don't provide it, it's an additional charge. I'm just letting you know.
It's not a crime, though.
It is a crime to not
Why am I
identify
pulling
yourself.
over?
You're on a traffic stop right now.
For what, though?
You'll be
You can't just pull somebody over for no reason.
As soon as you identify yourself.
You have to tell me first.
I don't do things in your order, sir. I do them in mine.
Name and
That's
badge.
how things work.
Name and badge number.
Your ID, your
name and badge number,
and your
please.
insurance. Are you going to provide that? Yes or no?
Name and badge number, please.
Okay. Is that a yes or a no?
Name and badge number, please. I'm not refusing. Name and badge number.
Are you going to provide the documents I requested?
As soon as you told me.
Yes or no?
Why are you putting me over? No. Name and badge number. I need your name and badge number.
Step out of the vehicle before you're taken out of the vehicle.
Name and badge number.
You understand that?
Name and badge number.
I'm just letting you know.
This is unlawful, man. Listen, man. Look. Listen.
You understand you have to step out now.
Can you listen to me real quick?
I don't know your name, but I'm hoping that you understand because I've been clear to you.
Look, please can you listen to me?
You have to get out of the vehicle.
Can you please listen to me real quick?
I'm going to listen to you as soon as you do what you're asked. By law, you have to provide your name, your vehicle registration, insurance. And now that you haven't done that, you're going to step out of the car.
What's the statute for that?
And then everything will be explained to you.
Please,
all right? It's not in your order,
to me now,
and you are not in charge. Okay?
Please explain to me now.
You understand that, okay? Go ahead and step out and bring your documents with you.
I just want to know, why am I being pulled over?
You're going to be advised.
Now, please.
Nothing here is going to go as you want. It goes as I want. Do you understand you are not in charge?
That's not how it goes. Man.
Do you understand that?
By law.
So now you have to step out of the vehicle. I'm going to identify you, and then you'll be advised why you're on the side of the road right now. Not in the order in which you choose.
Can I have your supervisor, please?
It's in the order in which I choose.
I'm requesting your supervisor.
So go ahead and step out of the car.
Sir, can I have your name and badge number real quick?
You've been advised to step out of the vehicle.
Can I have your name and badge number? You're required to provide your name and badge number.
A camera. Do you see this right here? Do you see this right here?
Is that what you tell the judge, though?
Telling me as a policeman.
I know, but you have to say it. You have to verbally say it. You have to verbally say it.
I've explained it to you now. So now that you've been advised and you're refusing to do so, you're additionally you're incurring another charge on yourself. You understand that? Go ahead and step out.
I'm requesting your supervisor, please. I'm requesting your supervisor.
Go ahead and step out.
I'm requesting your supervisor, please. Man, look, come here.
The video captures a citizen being pulled over without cause by Indiana State Police while traveling from Michigan to Chicago. Despite being repeatedly pressured to provide identification, the driver remains calm, demanding the officer state the specific reason for the stop and provide a name and badge number. After more than 10 minutes of intense confrontation, the officer fails to prove any legal violation and is forced to let him go. The video exposes how police abuse their authority to intimidate citizens who are unfamiliar with the law. The lesson learned is that calmness and legal knowledge are your most powerful weapons. When pulled over, you have the right to ask the officer for reasonable, articulable suspicion before presenting identification. Always record the interaction to protect yourself and provide evidence for future complaints. My advice is to master the Fourth Amendment so you do not become a victim of unlawful searches and seizures. Stay tuned for Part 2 to witness a masterclass in legal defense as the driver uses the Constitution to dismantle the sharp but baseless arguments of the police officer right now.
Okay, people. We got a fool here. He pulled me over for no reason. He hasn't told me why I'm being pulled over. He didn't. I asked for his name and badge number. He didn't provide it. He asked me to provide ID. I asked, why am I being pulled over? I'm not just going to give you my ID for no reason. That's not how the law goes. He didn't tell me why I'm being pulled over. I asked for his supervisor. He's not getting his supervisor for me. It's what you call an unlawful detainment. So he was over there at first. He came on this side. He tried to open up the door, but this car, if the car is on, the doors remain locked. I asked for his supervisor multiple times. He was right there. I was recording him. I asked for his name and badge number. He wouldn't tell me. But then he goes back and sits inside his vehicle. Pulled over for no reason. He wouldn't tell me what, Jamal. He wouldn't tell me what. So now he gets back in his car. He tried to play that intimidation tactic like he's gonna pull me out. He's not gonna pull me out. And I could already tell in him on how he was acting. It's a race thing, man. This is a race thing. He didn't want to tell me why I was being pulled over. He said, I'll tell you that once you give me your license and registrations and insurance. No, that's not how it goes, man. So he tried to act like he's gonna pull me out. That didn't happen. It's not going to happen. And he gets back inside his vehicle, so I'm just waiting. And I saw him too, man. I saw him on the median. I wasn't speeding. I got the car on cruise control. It's set to the speed limit, and I was following traffic. So I mean, I wasn't doing nothing. But I said to myself, watch. As soon as this pig sees a black man driving, he gonna come out and pull me over, and that's exactly what he did. He hasn't told me what. What he's trying to do is trying to be in control of the situation. And being that I'm a black man, he don't.
All right, sir.
What's up, man?
Do you have your name?
Huh?
Do you have your name?
Why?
Excuse me?
Just want to know why, man. Yes, why?
Why what?
Why do you want my name?
Because you're on a traffic stop. You're required to give it. Do you understand that?
For what, though?
For what?
Why did you pull me over?
Okay.
Why did it stop happening? That's all I want to know, man.
Yeah. You got to realize something. What's your first name?
Why?
Your name is why?
No, it's not. No, it's not why.
The reason.
Come on, man.
The reason why you're stopped is secondary. Do you understand? Because
So what would the first charge be then?
Are you going to talk or listen?
What would the first charge be?
Are you going to talk or listen?
Go ahead.
So I'll tell you what.
Patrolman hard.
If I tell you why I stopped you, and you don't like that, and then you refuse to give me your identification, how do you think that goes? Now all of a sudden we're arguing, right?
What's the reason?
That's why you identify yourself first, and that's why you follow commands of a policeman.
Well, the
that's
law
why
is,
you do what you're told on a stop, so it doesn't go south.
Well, the law is.
Do you understand that?
Do you understand the law? Do you know what the law is?
Do I understand the law?
Yes.
I think I do, sir. I appreciate the question, though.
Did you hold your approach to the Constitution?
I'm sorry?
Did you uphold to the Constitution?
Listen, I'll tell you what. This is how it's going to end.
See how he's not
You understand
answering?
me? This is how it's going to end. I don't have time for these stupid games. Okay.
What games?
You feel like the way that you're acting is appropriate. You feel like the way that you've treated.
I know my rights, man. That's what it is.
Clearly you don't. But
Yes,
this is
I
what
do.
I have to do. I have other things that are way more important than this. Do you understand that? You play your games, you do everything that you're doing right now, and you'll find yourself in a negative position. Do you understand that?
No, I won't.
All you have to do is follow commands,
No,
do what
that's
you're
not-
told.
that's not how it
You
goes.
know, listen,
That's what y'all wanna
what
do,
you
man.
don't understand is
Y'all want to be
all you
in
want to do is
control
argue
all the time.
right?
Y'all work for us.
And that's the problem.
Y'all work for us, man.
You realize that? That's
I
what's
don't
what's
just wanna
wrong
argue.
with the things
I don't-
that you're doing
I don't just
today,
wanna argue.
okay?
I don't just wanna
So,
argue.
You're free to go. You
Okay.
understand that?
Yep.
Just understand this. There are laws on the road for a reason. You should follow them so that you
What law
don't
did I
end up
break
on a
then?
traffic stop.
What
Do
law-
you understand?
okay,
And
what
you
law did
don't
I
end
break?
up getting tickets and fines and fees and ridiculous behavior.
What
Do you
law-
understand
what-
that?
what law did I
You
break?
should focus on that.
What law did I
okay?
break?
Have a great day.
That's what I thought. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. What the fuck I thought. And that's why people stand up for your rights, man. Stand up for your fucking rights, man. What law did I break? Nothing. Get the fuck out of here, man. You're not in control of this shit, bitch. I don't know, man.
The video continues to record the confrontation as the police officer uses psychological tactics and intimidation to force the citizen to present identification without a specific violation. The officer asserts that refusing to identify is an act of resistance and intentionally prolongs the unlawful detention on the highway. However, the driver remains steadfast in protecting his constitutional rights and demands the presence of a supervisor. Ultimately, because no violation could be found, the officer is forced to release the driver, along with threats that lack a legal basis. The lesson learned is that you must not succumb to intimidation tactics or the police demands for unconditional compliance. When they claim the reason for the stop is secondary and demand ID first, it is a sign of an abuse of power. My advice is to always maintain a measured but firm attitude in demanding clarification for the reason of your detention. Reaffirming your Fourth Amendment rights and recording live are the most effective ways to force the officer to behave properly and conclude the incident sooner. Do not take your eyes off the screen, because right next we will come to another dramatic confrontation as civil rights activists challenge police authority right at the boundary of a military base.
What's going on, gentlemen?
How you doing today, sir? How you doing?
What's the reason for all this?
What's your name, sir?
Officer Gloria.
You got a badge number?
Right there.
Okay, cool.
Are you?
Yeah, we're just out taking pictures in
Do you
public.
have a name?
I do.
Can I have it?
No, sir, not right now.
Why not?
Why would you want my name?
We wanted my name.
Well, you're a public servant.
Okay, and now I'm asking you for your ID.
I don't have my ID.
Suspicious activity. I mean, I got a call out here. Now I got ID.
That's not how it goes. Penal Code 3802. I have to be lawfully arrested to provide you with ID.
Is that right?
We're going to remain silent at this time.
So, can you tell me anything while you're out here?
I already explained that, sir.
Because you want to be out here. I got that. I mean, is this like a cop block kind of thing, or is it like an anti-government? I mean, I just want to clear stuff up for me, so I know.
I'm not anti-government, these guys.
No, I'm definitely not anti-government.
All right.
So, I mean, that's really all the questions I'm willing to answer at this time.
All right. Other than that, I mean,
I'm on public property.
you're exactly right. That's why police is out here now.
I haven't committed a crime.
We can stop taking pictures.
Hey. What's that? Oh man, I'm on this call right now. Give me a minute. Hey, where's Ray at?
You alright?
Guys out here.
Ready to go, or you want to see how it goes?
I mean, we're not on the property, so we're taking photographs. Other than that, man, I'm gonna fuck you. I mean, they don't want ID or anything.
Yeah, I got like an hour before I gotta be back home, man.
All right. I'll call you back. All right. All right. Well, gentlemen, you're not doing anything wrong.
We appreciate that.
Here's the thing, but I don't know what regulations they have, like I was saying. But that's on y'all. You want to stay out here, videotape them. If they want to arrest you for something like that, then that's on them. I can't. You want to not ID yourself because you're videotaping.
appreciate you upholding your oath.
I don't know. Man, everybody's recording me? What is going on?
Hey, you walked up into our cameras, man.
Man. I feel like I should be recording or something.
Well,
Put my phone out. I'm trying to get some lunch.
No, you're being cool.
It is getting close to lunch. Yeah. You're.
want to see.
All right, gentlemen. Well, I'm gonna go talk to these guys over here. Y'all have a happy 4th of July, all right?
You too.
What's your name, sir?
Officer Valerio.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate you
Badge
being cool
number
with us.
504.
Yeah.
All right.
I appreciate you being cool with us.
And that's how it's supposed to be done.
Exactly. That's
you
what I was
too.
hoping to see from Universal City Police.
That was Universal City Police. PNP News about Tucson, San Antonio, Texas. Actually, it's is this Universal City?
Yes.
Universal City and
Pat Booker.
Randolph Air Force Base.
Pat Booker in 78.
What they don't realize is that they don't have any authority outside.
Yeah.
Because I specifically asked him, I said, do you want me to move back? He says, no, I want you to stop filming. I said, okay. But I'm not going to stop filming. And they told me, it's like, no, you're not being detained. So that's why I knew I wasn't being detained, but I kept walking back and forth. And then I asked him, I said, am I being detained? He said, no, I'm not going to detain you. And I said, yeah. Because if I was inside the base, that would be a whole different story. But now that I'm outside, you're out of your jurisdiction. You can't do anything. You didn't say anything.
Well, I wasn't sure. I was thinking, well, if they did try to detain him, he might be walking around just trying to prove a point that he's not detained.
No, okay, go get us some shit.
Hey, that officer was cool, man.
Yes, it was. That's the way it's supposed to go. I figure I have to do this long enough to figure out who's
back over
there.
Watch it, watch it.
And I had my hands in my pocket the whole time. I was wondering, waiting to see if he'd say anything. He never did.
Another UC cop showed up. He hit the nail on the head, though. Is this a cop watch thing?
The video records an encounter in Universal City where First Amendment auditors were filming near a military base. Police approached, demanding identification based on a call reporting suspicious activity, but the auditors fiercely countered by citing Texas Penal Code 38.02. They asserted that they are only required to present documents when lawfully arrested. After realizing they had no authority to stop filming in public, the police officer changed his attitude and admitted the group did nothing wrong. An important lesson is that knowing specific state codes, such as Penal Code 38.02, helps you take the initiative before the police. Suspicious activity is not synonymous with a crime and is not a basis for mandatory identification. My advice is to always remain calm and distinguish the boundaries between military zones and public property. When you clearly understand the police authority within their jurisdiction, you can confidently protect your freedom to film without fear of intimidation. Continue watching the next video to see a completely different scenario where police aggression from the start pushed the confrontation to a climax, forcing the citizen to activate the right to remain silent to protect himself.
Name and badge number, please.
I'll give that to you.
Name and badge number,
90 West
please.
Hollywood.
Name and badge number, please, ma'am.
You'll get that in a moment.
I have a right to it.
Okay.
It's department policy to identify.
Yeah, and I'm not done with my investigation, sir.
It doesn't mean you don't have to identify.
Yeah, how about you identify you? I'm Officer Rios, 198.
I have a First Amendment right to be filming. I have a Fourth Amendment right to be secure in my papers and not to identify
so
to you.
Don't want to give me your information then?
Not unless you suspect me of committing a crime, in which case I would like to know what is your...
I've given you. I'm 198,
What is your...
Officer Rios.
Thank you.
I explained to you.
Okay.
You got a call
What
to
is...
Walmart.
But what
of
gives
a
you reasonable,
disturbance.
articulable suspicion of
Okay,
a...
can you please keep your hands out of your pocket,
Am I
sir?
detained, ma'am?
Keep your hands out
Am I
of your pocket,
detained?
sir.
Am I detained?
Yes, actually you are.
Okay, can I ask what crime you suspect me of
I'm not
committing?
going to get in this battle
Is a
with you, sir.
disturbance a
Do you need
suspicion?
any help? Do you need any help?
No, I
Have you
don't.
been injured? Okay.
No, I don't
Did
need your
just
help.
leave, Walmart.
I don't need to answer your questions. I'm asking you a simple question. Is a disturbance a felony or misdemeanor?
Depends on what kind, sir.
Can you answer my question? Can you answer my question?
Yeah, actually it can be. There's varying states.
Okay, tell me what state would be a felony.
There's felony and there's misdemeanor.
Tell me what state would be felony.
We just got a call of a potential incident over there.
And was it felony or misdemeanor? I'm just asking a simple question because you're being very aggressive. You showed up being very, yeah, you did. You told me to sit down. When you showed up, you told me to sit down.
Okay.
I don't have to sit down just because you told me to. You showed up and just told me to sit down. That's what you said. Name and badge number, sir. Name and badge number, please.
My name is Officer Hernandez. My badge number is 294. Is there anything else I got to be out with?
Thank you very much, sir.
Are you the individual that Walmart called about?
Is there, first of Walmart called you? First of all, now I want to invoke my rights because I feel like you're immediately not on my side. You're immediately not even willing to hear anything I'm saying. I'm just immediately a criminal in your eyes. You pulled up without identifying me at all, just like, this dude's guilty. I thought I was innocent until proven guilty. All of a sudden, I'm sitting down on the ground with an aggressive officer getting right in my face. I'm an officer. I don't have to identify you right now. It's not department policy to identify when asked. It's department policy to identify after the whole event is over, ma'am, when I'm not filming you with the camera. No, that's not the case. That is not department policy.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Very good at what I do in this.
If you have more information you'd like to share, I'm open to hear it.
Absolutely not respectful whatsoever of a person's constitutional rights. I have to identify because you don't have reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. You have to at least tell me what the crime is. What is the crime?
I told you why we got the call for service, sir.
But what is the crime that gives you the right to force me to identify? See, my Fourth Amendment right is to be secure in my papers.
I'm just going to go ahead and stand by. Okay? You're not injured. That's kind of what it came to be. So you don't need medical attention. Actually, you did say you didn't need medical attention.
I may or may not. I would need to see a doctor because I'm not qualified to make a decision like that regardless of the circumstances. I'm not a doctor. All I know is I'm being aggressively spoken to, like right off the bat without you knowing anything. You just came right at me.
I'm sorry you felt that way.
Sir? I'm wondering where this is. It's coming close to 7 minutes and 29 seconds, and 15 minutes is the maximum amount of time you can detain someone in even a traffic stop without reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime where it's beyond violating my constitutional rights, ma'am.
Did anything happen involving you when you were injured at Walmart at all?
I really don't want to answer questions to you at all now because you made me feel... I really don't want to answer questions to you at all now because you make me feel uncomfortable and you make me feel like a victim of the police department.
A victim, sir?
You make me feel like a victim of the police department at the moment.
Officer who's in command here is on his way.
Okay.
So we'll be able to talk to him, okay?
Okay. The video records a tense confrontation as police approach a citizen with an aggressive attitude from the very beginning. Although the police use a report of an altercation at Walmart as a pretext, the citizen quickly counters by demanding clarification of reasonable articulable suspicion. He firmly defends his rights under the Fourth and Fifth Amendments, while criticizing the police for forcing him to sit on the ground and searching his pockets without concrete evidence. The debate exposes the lack of transparency in officer identification policies and the citizen effort to protect the right to be innocent until proven guilty. The core lesson is invoking the right to remain silent under the Fifth Amendment when feeling threatened or treated unfairly. When police act unprofessionally, you must stay alert to request their names and badge numbers immediately. My advice is to avoid answering incriminating questions when the reason for legal detention is unclear. Mastering the knowledge of maximum detention time limits will help you prevent the police from unlawfully prolonging the incident to search for outside evidence. Do not miss the following moments, because the next video will guide you on the smartest way to handle situations where police use the smell of alcohol as a pretext to force you into baseless sobriety tests.
I don't answer questions.
Why don't you step on out so I can give you some feel for attitude?
I do not consent to a field sobriety test.
Why don't you step out?
You want me to step out? Okay. Why am I being detained?
So I want to give you field sobriety. That's why.
Okay. I do not consent to a field sobriety test.
You don't?
No,
Why
I
not?
don't. I don't answer questions.
Are you one of those sovereign citizens?
No, I'm not a sovereign citizen. I will answer that question.
Okay. Then what's your main malfunction here today?
I'd like to speak to your supervisor, please.
Why is that?
Because you pulled me over for an inspection sticker.
Mm-hmm.
You see that the vehicle has just been registered.
Still valid stop. Have a reason to look at your ID.
Yes.
And your insurance. Run your license. Make sure you're valid.
Okay.
And then when I'm sitting there talking to you, it smelled like what I detected was alcohol. So I just want to give you a field sobriety test. Make sure you're good to go.
Tony, I haven't drank alcohol in I don't know how long. Years.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So, and I've not had no alcohol in this truck.
Okay. Then maybe I'm off, but if I detect it, then
And
why
wait a
can't-
minute, the wind is blowing what, 15 mile an hour that direction?
I don't know.
You know, it's about 15 mile an hour. I know.
Okay.
I'd like to speak to your supervisor, please, because I'd like to be free to go.
He's going to tell you, just consent to the test and be done with it. If you haven't had anything drink and you're good to go, you're good to go.
Okay. But I'm not consenting to a field sobriety test. There's no law saying I have to.
You're right.
Okay. So what's your probable cause to hold me here?
I'd like to give you a field sobriety test. Make sure you haven't been drinking. Did you have your seatbelt on?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I'd like to speak to your supervisor.
Stand by.
Thank you. You guys don't have body cams? Oh, you do in your mic? Huh?
Recording.
You also have one in your car?
Sure do.
Good.
That's good. You haven't done anything wrong. What?
Why are you still holding me here?
Because I've explained to you.
The valuable lesson is that you have the right to refuse field sobriety tests because they are voluntary and often used to gather evidence against you. Do not be deceived by police reassurances that cooperation will help you leave sooner. My advice is to always demand the presence of a supervisor when you feel your rights are being violated, and continuously question the legal basis for the detention. Firmness in remaining silent and knowing the law regarding the right to refuse are key to protecting personal liberty.
Knowing your rights isn't being difficult, it's being prepared. If this video helped you understand your legal rights, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment below, tell us your story, ask a question, or suggest the next encounter we should break down. This is ID Refusal 101, where we teach the basics of your right. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.